Hey guys, what's up? Handsome Zach here. I got a requesty type thing to do Unchained, and I thought I'd covered the Unchained a little bit in one of my live videos that's still on YouTube, and it was a really good run for me. And I realized that maybe I could probably talk a little bit about why I have my characters spec the way I do, so I'm just going to dive right into it. First and foremost, let's talk weapons. For the Unchained, obviously the one-handed sword with its new buff has kind of found its place in the Unchained's armory. It's absolutely fantastic. You're going with those heavy swing attacks and that increased power. You're going to be doing much better damage to armor than you were previously, and that's kind of important. I usually stick to the mace though, but mostly, and the flail. The mace rework has been absolutely fantastic. The combo is great, but the flail performs really consistently. You can run the fire sword, and that would probably be for like a little bit of a chain reaction, enfeebling flames build, but it's just not for me. You do what you want. But the reason I like to run the mace and the flail is because they bring a lot of utility into the battle. You got the big headshot here. Both of these lights right here will pierce armor, and when you're sitting at that 15% attack speed, they are very, very fast. Let's go ahead and bring that up real quick, I'll show you. See? Nice and quick. You can deliver 2 attacks to an elite and dodge out in no time. So that and the flail, what I recommend with those is Reckless Rampage. I know you'd probably be tempted into Soul Quench, but it's really not as strong. And I mean, like, this is for me playing for hours and knowing it's not as strong, and reading what the smartest people who are playing the game and performing really well are saying, and I believe them because they're excellent. So I just, imitate success. Damaging multiple enemies in one swing with a melee weapon. There you go. Frenzied Flame is what I run to supplement Swift Slayer. I don't have Swift Slayer on any of my weapons for the Unchained, and the reason for that being is Opportunist, in my opinion, is absolutely fantastic when I'm in a jam. And when you're in a jam with the Unchained, it's like 10 times worse than being in a jam with anybody else, in my opinion. You're just like, it is instant, ah! I run Enhanced Power, and Enhanced Power is fantastic for pushing with, like, setting up with Opportunist, so I can get a better stagger rate on certain overheads and stuff like that. But the reason I run it is for dot damage with the Volt Staff, the Beam Staff, and the Fireball Staff. But if you're gonna be doing mostly melee, I would recommend Bulwark or Mainstay. And I'm sure that if you went and you checked out what Royale had to say on either of these two, we might recommend Bulwark. I don't know. I'm not the kind of spokesman, but you could do the research and figure it out yourself. Dissipate is absolutely key, in my opinion, for an Unchained build. I mean, like, look at these. I don't know. Neither of these seem that great to me. Dissipate is the least situational. You are always going to be trying to block. You're always going to be trying to look for a way to vent overcharge without using up any green health. So it just seems to me to be the best option, and block cost reduction is so strong in this game, especially on higher difficulties, where hit trading just does not pay the bills. Enfeebling Flames is niche. I bet you could run a pretty good build with Chain Reaction and Enfeebling Flames, or Outburst and Enfeebling Flames. Chain Reaction just got a buff recently on the PS4. Personally, dot damage doesn't last long enough, and I am not tracking it mid-combat. I'm not going to be sitting there mid-combat and breaking down the maths on who has flames on them and who's dealing 30% less damage. And to be frank, most of the time, if I'm getting hit on Cataclysm, that 30% less damage might not save me. Natural Talent is consistent. It's consistent, quantifiable. It's basic, and sometimes basic's good. Bandit, I'm sure, is fantastic. I haven't run it before, and I don't want to run it because I'm scared that if I get down to my last, let's say 25 HP, that I'm going to burn through HP that I didn't want to burn through. And I would rather just avoid that emergency situation that Abandon is for altogether. And that's just how I feel about that. It's like adding automatic withdrawal to your bank account and worrying that you're going to have money in there for any of you young people who are worried about money, or old people who are worried about money, anyone who's worried about money. Wildfire is absolutely fantastic. It is a great addition to the Unchained kit. I don't run it personally, but it's super cool, and I bet that would go great with an Enfeebling Flames chain reaction build. But like I said, that's just not really for me personally. But yeah, it's great. The extra stagger is fantastic. The aura is fantastic. And I recommend the aura, especially if you're finding yourself taking hits from behind a lot. So when you're doing Wildfire, that aura is really gonna, it might scoop up a slave rat behind you before it ever hits you. And that's fantastic. But Bomb, in my opinion, is the way to go. You're bringing something to the team. You're venting your overcharge. And in a crazy nightmare situation, let's say that you bomb. Let's say that you are fighting a monster, as you might see me do sometimes in an Unchained video, is I'm sitting there, I'm lobbing fireballs at the monster, my overcharge goes high, and I vent it with my ultimate real quick. I know I'm not in danger, and now I can go again, but now I've got a fat pool of temp HP, so finally when I do have aggro, I can either A, vent, or B, get ready to block, but that temp HP is absolutely fantastic. And I think that's all I have to say about the Unchained. I would say you're going to want to run breakpoints for absolute sure. I like to run Barrage when I'm using the Fireball Staff. And I really recommend the Fireball Staff, especially if you're not the primary elite killer, special killer on your team, because this will cleave through a horde and grab that leech that's got your buddy. It'll grab that hook rat that's coming towards your team, and he's about to scoop up your Grail Knight, you know? And that's really important. It'll even grab that assassin that you're hearing behind that Chaos Warrior. That cleave is absolutely fantastic, and it shouldn't go overlooked. And without further ado, I'm going to start the video. We'll be doing Screaming Bell. I did a Legend, no book run. Sorry if that's a little vanilla for you, but I was losing bots on the books. They kept getting stuck at the first tome, and Legend soloing as the Unchained is so hard. I've got some footage I'm going to put in a fail video of me having to try to clutch out one of the many games I filmed. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and you come back for more. Thank you. It looks like Kruber found a bomb. What's up? Let's dive right into this. I wanted to circle back real quick to my Enfeebling Flame comment earlier. You could probably make an awesome build for it. Personally, it's just not for me.
We are lucky to have been spared the sorcerer's chimes of a screaming bell.
We'll go ahead and give that to you.
Oh, how I'd like to hear more.
Give him a nice full charge one. Let him form back up. Jeez.
Wonders of intellect and insight.
Too much! Too much!
Nice guess. Okay. We're gonna grab that. Watch that corner.
Rothelm incoming!
I wouldn't say he's incoming, but that's fine. End that real quick. You can come on up whenever you feel ready, buddy. Do you want to come up? Okay. Okay, now we're going down. There he is. Good gets. Grab that.
Come on, Tori.
Beat the brakes off of him. There we go. Okay. All right, so far so good. Ooh, another bomb. Holy crap. No potion over there. Well, we got a guy apparently just chilling on the balcony.
Down here.
Over there, strangler.
Oh.
Only good for brat, a dead one.
That was absolutely fantastic, what I just witnessed.
This better taste good.
Well, that was kind of a waste, but no big deal. Alright, where is that guy? There we go.
Chaos warrior.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Give me another one. Yep. Let's end it.
Chaos warrior sighted.
You stink stronger than you try.
Come in.
Fight it together. Stay close.
Alright, so we just lost almost all of our bombs. Oh, actually all of them, wow. That was a full big boy, all of them.
Stop meandering and get down here.
I think I hear another hook rat coming in.
That's a gas rat.
Yeah, alright, he's directly above us, so he's going to be able to take advantage of that high ground.
Good shot, Dory. Now let's
I'm going to hang here for 1 second. Here we go.
Stand back. It's going to explode. Dead gas rat. Love it.
Okay, I wanted to do a full book run on this, but my bots are getting a little weird about the books on this level for some reason. I've actually had to redo this a few times because that first tome is eating my bots. Like, all of them. A few times now, and it's been pretty annoying. I think the only one where we didn't have them eat my bots, where it was just, they were stuck there and hanging out, was
Black rat.
the one I'm going to be putting into a fail video, where they triggered a patrol and I had to try to survive that. And I didn't survive it, but I lasted for a while, and it was definitely a good, example of mobility, like using mobility in a map.
look out.
And that was
Chaos warrior.
kind of important in my opinion to kind of get clipped and ready for YouTube.
There, a storm vermin.
Oh, I know.
A chaos warrior. To me, axes flames.
Hey, here's where the action is. Go on. Again. I can take it.
Okay, that's not ideal, but I know we've got a gas rat coming and we need to catch him first.
Run! That thing's gonna blow.
Good get.
Gas rat.
There's a fire rat in the building. I'm gonna give them some temp so they survive that a little easier. Oh boy, this is not getting old at all, huh?
Doing me.
Master done. You're all good, mates. All rat's dead.
And if you're playing with bots, this is the kind of shit you need to get ready to expect. This and that tome situation. I'm sure there's a lot of bot solo players that don't want to be here for that waterfall, but we made it work. That feel my pain on the tome situation.
Take your best shot.
And if any of you know a way to get the bots to move, especially on PS4, because I'm sure that there's like a mod where you guys can hit follow me or come here on PC, and the bots will stop whatever they're doing and move to you. I at least hope so, with all the cool mods you guys have.
Strangler's got a limp. He's done.
Oh, that worked out beautifully.
Woo!
By the 8 winds, Chaos Warrior.
Ammunition here. Target being up with damage.
Yo, come on, guys. Fuck you.
A hardier proposition than most.
All right.
Your winds are no match for my fires, sorcerer.
There he is.
Storm vermin ahead. He'll burn. A warrior rat.
Eyes open, side feet.
Behind me? Oh my god.
Over there, throwing.
Okay.
Southwest, no more slaves my way.
Alright, that'll probably work.
Not now, wait to them hell. Come on to bloody pieces.
Alright, we're gonna dodge out. There he is.
That, over there.
I'm gonna hang here for a second and see if I can get some aggro. Nope.
Gas left
There we go. Alright, so the reason I wanted aggro was so we could participate, and sometimes it doesn't work that way,
Through here.
which is fine, because that worked out pretty well too. Bop, bop. Oh, hey fella, you came right out of that, huh? This is a terrible spot. So we're gonna push here and tighten it up. And I'm gonna jump up, up, up. Watch out.
Kill that gas rat.
Nice, get.
Let me drink this.
A potion.
All right, I want that gas rat. Where's he at? Assault fire, take that,
Found
buddy.
ammunition for you lot.
Bloody hell, Squid, stalking my undeserving arm. Come on. Kentucky Jones for it. Right, Lord, here. He's mine.
There. One of the stranglers.
Hanging by a thread here. Still here? Just take a swing. That's all you've got? Someone give me a reason. Like to feel no pain.
Okay. Nice.
Come on, up here. Look out.
Okay, gas rat coming, so we're gonna try to. Nice.
Here's the chance. Don't let me die with my boots on.
And one thing I can't stress enough, new Unchained players, don't be afraid to just manually vent it. You'll get health eventually. It's gonna come back. Everything comes back.
Found a potion. Oh look, ammunition.
All right, we're gonna dodge out. The hook rat's gonna be coming here soon, so we're gonna try to deal with that first. All right, we're gonna prioritize those guys. Now we're just gonna go crazy swinging. Now that they're all staggered out, we got a little bit of wiggle room. Boop, bop, bop. Okay. And now that we've got a little bit of barrage in on some infantry and chaos, that Mauler will probably go down a little easier. And same thing with him, a little bit of chaos.
You want to fight? We found a Chaos Warrior.
All right, buddy, it's just you and me, I guess. And the spawn, nice.
Bloody mess of a thing, that spawn. Reckon I'm done or as bad as
Good job taking that aggro, boys. And we're just gonna stay nice and calm. And now we're gonna nuke this dude.
You think so?
In that situation, that strength pot would have been invaluable. But it just couldn't happen, and that's fine. And that real fast. And this. Yeah, and that's another tip I can give. If you want to try to play with bots on any difficulty, or not any, but like on a high difficulty, I would say make sure that you are on top of specials because you're more likely to get them. I'll give that to them.
Here. Over here! Come on! Shelley's gift here!
There's an assassin boy.
Look out, assassin!
Oh, nope. Oh, my homeboys, thank you. Woo! Oh, you son of a bitch. I'll deal with this first, and then I'll deal with that afterwards.
Ah, bollocks. You still no ale.
And I think there's still another one coming.
Chaos Warrior!
Oh my gosh. Let's just go ahead and actually hit that once. Underhand, yep. Boop.
You'll see!
Chaos
Pass those over.
Medical supplies.
Oh boy, these guys just kind of... No big deal.
See that? Over there.
We're going to clear these guys behind us because those back hits are what's going to absolutely undo us fighting a Chaos Warrior. And now I'm going to finish this guy.
Anyone have some healing? Or an arm they ain't using?
Ooh.
You're of no use, Dad.
All right. Light 1, light 2, light 1, light 1. Oh. Light 1. Light 1, 2, 3, 4. Build it up. Turn around for the hook. Nope. He's up in here.
Oh, crap.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nope. Okay, good. Grab that.
Potion.
We want to take this spot as fast as possible. Whoop.
Bleeding to be avenged. Vile quick. Jenna, that's too much poison.
Ah! No! Push through anything!
Alright. We're ready for this gas to clear. And I'm not super worried about the Chaos Warrior. My bots can handle the Chaos Warrior if they need to. The horde behind us is what's really going to be the problem. He's just one character. I've got plenty of health.
Daddy, over there, kill the one. Does not help die.
Look, ammunition!
Dead Daddy, my favorite sword.
And we can go ahead and take advantage of this. Help me, step bro. I'm stuck.
I spent my blood willingly. Lord Scythe has claimed the Chaos Warrior.
A Chaos Warrior will burn like the rest!
Build up that overcharge. Light 1, light 2.
Chaos Warrior, just dead.
And I mean, the uppercut moves kind of suck in this game, but light 1, light 2 in a dodge is pretty nice. Light 1, light 2. Oh gosh, I'm messing up. Light 1, light 2. Anyway, you saw it a second ago. Blah. Wow, this is the second time I've gotten here with no discernible health kits.
That's an assassin. Weapons on. Listen, plague. Stand clear of my hook.
Why everything burns?
Want to clear that out? Okay. We want to try to take this side so I can open up, so I can see everything.
Your name is
Okay.
Keep back, gas rat!
defend yourself, Claw.
And here comes that hook rat. We're going to go ahead and explode so we can get as much barrage in as possible. There we go. And I think that's all of his side. Where's that gas rat at? We're going to keep pinging, keep pinging, keep pinging. Just keep pinging, just keep pinging. Good snipes. We're going to keep moving. I am going to pop this in case we need to ult again soon. Which, with those Plague Monks being an indication, like, that's definitely possible. Wait for Barden a little bit here. He was over to my right a second ago. I almost straight caught it. Oh, okay. He's still alive. Okay. Alright, now we want to switch positions and get that gas rat to open himself up. There he is. Alright, he just blew up on himself. No big deal. Okay, we got no bomb to run shrapnel against the monster. I don't foresee that being an issue. And while my bots are here, I'm going to do this. Oh. Okay.
Healer's pouch. Someone grab it. The captive healing her jailer. Arrows, black powder, it's all here. Black rat. Black rat.
I messed that up. Well, I pulled him, so that's fine.
Bloody hell, Jerry, you're stalking my undeserving arse. Don't give up, please. Back into the pig.
Black rat. Tail off. Black rat's over here.
There's so many of them. Hold your ground. The chaos on the attack. Hang on. Not yet. Eyes up. Chaos warrior. Got the arm of these Kazaki goods, just like I told you.
Okay, so that's kind of my Unchained video.
Kill them all.
So I hope you enjoy it, Squire, and Adam, who mentioned it to me very recently. So yeah, here you go. Let's take a look at these stats. Now, ideally, I would typically do a beam staff with this build, or with this character, because the beam staff is far superior in picking off specials. It has pretty awesome monster damage. Its staggers are beautiful, especially in a situation where the team isn't quite ready for the horde, and you can just run that beam across the horde head and hold back quite a few of them. So it's definitely a pretty good, in my opinion, setup. So that's that, and